Good evening. It's Michael Williams here. I got a quick point I'd like to share with you guys this evening. I was approached by a young lady, which I've known for a long time. I know her parents. Uh, you know, Pretty nice, young lady. And she said, "Yeah, Mike, I see you all the time. You're always talking about positive stuff and uplifting and wanting the best for everyone and all things of that nature." I said, "Well, of course. I mean, that's just what I do. There's a need for it. And where there's a need, you want to fill that need if you're capable of doing that." She said, "Yeah, I understand that." She said, "But you know what? That stuff you're talking about, it's not really necessary." She says, "It's just all fluff because it doesn't do anything. It's not helping anyone. A person's not going to do anything unless they decide to do something." I said, "Well, that's true. But sometimes you may need a little push to get that engine going. Sometimes you may need someone to tell you that they believe in you to get you to move forward from where you are now to where you want to go." I said, "That's just all I do. I'm not forcing anybody to do anything. I just like to encourage you that, hey, it is possible for you." She said, "Yeah, see, Mike, that's what I'm talking about. That's just nonsense." I said, "Okay, so what moves you? There's something inside of you or something's been told to you for you to come to me and make that statement toward me. It's either been negative or positive. You've been inspired by something to say to me what you told me." So I said, "Well, what moves you, ma'am? What is it about life that you just find so rewarding and something so worth going after that you just get excited about the next day? What is it? Do you have anything that you're shooting for? Any goals, any dreams, any aspirations, anything that's going to wake you up in the morning, right, the alarm clock? Do you have anything going like that for yourself in your life?" She said, "Well, no, I just sleep all day." I say, "So that's the problem. You have nothing to look forward to except just another day, going home and coming home, going to work and coming home. You have nothing else to really live for." Basically, that's what she was telling me, but I just summed it up to her that way. She said, "No, that's not it. I just don't believe in all of that." I said, "Okay, that's fine." I said, "But can I tell you a story?" You're like, "Sure." I said, "Well, a lot of times we're taught things as kids and we take it to heart and we believe it. Because most time we get all our information from our parents or our loved ones, people that are close to us." I said, "Do you agree?" She said, "Of course I agree." I said, "Okay. Well, I was watching this, I guess one of those A&E cable programs. And it was this guy he was being released from prison. I think for like the 8th time. He spent most of his adulthood in prison. He was like in his late 50s. And he was getting out again. He was all happy and excited. And his attorney was there when they were releasing him. So his attorney was like kind of doing like a little interview with him, with the reporter, asking questions about his childhood, what caused him to get to that point where he would get in trouble so much and all those kind of things. And the guy just kept it real simple. He said, "Look, I don't like people. I don't love people. I just don't want them around me because people are no good." So he has a mentality that people are not good. He said, "Well, what makes you think that people are not good?" He said, "Well, first of all, I've been hurt as a kid." He said, "I never knew my father, and my mother was definitely a person that I did not like being around. She would always tell me everything was wrong with me. She would tell me I was no good, I was stupid, I was dumb, I never amount to anything. You're probably going to end up in prison like such and such." So you know what that kid did after hearing that for years and years and years? He believed his mother, because who wouldn't believe their mother, the closest person to them, that birthed them, gave them life? You would take everything your mother says to heart, whether it's good or bad. So he walked out with his mother, prophesied over his life that he was going to be a criminal and he was no good and he was nothing. He was all of this stuff. So to make a long story short, the attorney, was really heartfelt to the guy. He understood what he was going through because he's done plenty of cases, worked with people that's been in trouble with the law, and which is just a formality because anybody can change. Let's make that clear. If you really want to change, you can change. Your past is not your excuse. You can't use your past as an excuse. That's just a reason for you to keep acting crazy, right? Because that's what you're used to. But you can change if you want to. I just want to put that out there. So the attorney said, "You know what? Despite all of that you've been through, all the disappointment that you've had, all the things you've done wrong, and no matter how bad you have been," he said, I want to tell you something." He said, "I believe in you. I believe you're going to come out of, living a life of crime. I believe in you. And I love you. I love you." This guy had no idea how the ex-convict was going to react to that statement. You know, you would think he was like, man, get out of here. That's all nonsense. This guy broke down in tears. He actually boohoo cried. He grabbed the lawyer and hugged him really, really tight. He said, man, I've never had anyone to believe in me. I never had no one to say, you're somebody, that you're meaningful in this life. And life is about the choice that you make, not what someone else says about your life, and you don't have to walk that out. This guy cried. And that's what moves me as a person. We like to hold each other's past against each other, knowing that that person is hurt on the inside. There was some deficiency somewhere in that person's life to now they become numb to the reality of the world. But we want to put band-aids on people's emotions instead of healing them, helping them, finding out what caused this. We look at the fruits, but we don't look at the root. We judge them on their actions, not their hurts. So yeah, I broke that down to her, and she got a better understanding of where I was coming from. I said, look, whether you believe it or not, I believe the best is out there for you too. You're not living your best life now. You're a very critical person, but you don't have to stay critical. You can change at the drop of a dime if you choose to. I said, if you talk to me more often, you'll be believing yourself a lot more than what you believe in yourself now. And you can see good in people instead of seeing all the negative that happens. Because we're only human. We're born to make mistakes. You show me one perfect person that's perfect, and I'll show you a liar. There are no perfect people. We're all going to make mistakes. What we do is we make mistakes and we learn from them. You will never be perfect as long as you're walking on this earth. But you can make improvements. You can make improvements. So that's why we have absolutely no right to judge people because of their actions and thinking that's the final chapter of their life. No, life is a process every day. It's a new beginning every day. When you wake up out of your bed or wherever you're sleeping, even if you're homeless, when you wake up in the morning time, if you do, you have a chance to change your life at that moment. I don't believe in that's just the way I am. No, that's the way you choose to be. You could choose to be successful. You could choose to be homeless. You could choose to be stable. You could choose to be a beggar. You could choose anything that you want to do in this world. And just remember, it's your choice. So yes, I take inspiring people and looking to help people, promoting people. I look to do those things because I want the best for everyone. Everyone. Doesn't matter what your field of expertise is. It does not matter what you want to do. If it's going to be productive and it's going to be contributing to our society in a positive way, I am all for you. I don't have to know you personally. I want the best for you. Because guess what? You're being the best you that you could be is going to bless someone else. And that's what I promote. Businesses and people that are here making a difference, that want to see others succeed.